There we go. Move it over here so we can easily push the buttons so I can reach so far. Hello everyone, hello! Cess right here with more FF12. You see, I got lost here in the Alley of Muted Sighs, and you know what? I seem to recall that happening last time I played as well. The reason being is the NPC you're supposed to talk to isn't here anymore. He's gone. But I think we're supposed to talk to him over here. I walked around and I was like, wait, is this the NPC? I'm pretty sure that's him. Yeah, he randomly moves over here and they give you no indication of that. So, I'm an idiot, but here he is. You told him, just as I told you. Good boy. I'm not sure what any of this has to do with going up in the world. Oh, witness the power of knowledge, my boy. See? It begins. Fight! 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 That bloke what come from the city's gone berserk! Hasn't everybody here come from the city? Now's our chance. Thanks, Jules. Never thought you'd go for such a meager price. A pirate should know that words are worth gil uncountable. Here's some words for you. The prodigal Bonanza's sons come back to the Imperial Roost, see? Much of value these. Or words of value these. Bah. I think all of this is voiced in the new one, right? Or in the remake, right? I kind of want to play the remake now. I might just do that in my spare time. The Imperial City of Archades. I do actually have to play FF12 again on stream. I never recorded my playthrough of the Zodiac Age, so maybe one day we'll play that one.
You're gaping like a fish out of water.
I'm just checking out the city, even if it is the Empire.
You've changed, Vaughn. You were always marching to your own beat. Almost like you were impatient, even. In a good way.
Maybe it's because I've seen more now. Never imagined I'd ever come this far away from home. Hey, Lars is here in the city, isn't he? He's a tough one. I wonder how he's doing.
You always were a soft touch, Vaughn. You know what's amazing? I always thought I'd go my whole life without meeting people like the Princess or Lord Larsa. And here we are in the capital.
I know. It's a little over my head sometimes.
Good, Vaughn. You've come to understand the difficulties of serving royalty.
Hey, I'm just along for the ride.
That wasn't a complaint, was it, Bosch?
Right. Let's get moving.
Hey, don't change the subject.
Right.
Do you think Penelo wants to bone Larsa? I suspect she does, but I'm not 100% certain. Alright. So what we're gonna do is find either a map seller. Okay, well. We go our separate ways here, Vaughn. I've some business to attend to. We'll meet again later. Hey! So we gotta find someone that'll sell us a map, just so I know where all the shops are easily. I also don't feel like talking to everyone here. We'll have to do that later anyway, so... Okay, well, I'm by this one, so may as well just go over here. Oh, looks like there's a shop down there. It is an item shop. Okay, I'm not too worried about an item shop right now. Okay, this looks like the aerodrome. Yeah, okay, so this is the the airport right here. Yeah, so we're gonna have to talk to people here eventually. Just like the lower levels, but with a little bit of difference. Okay. What do we got here? Nope. Okay. Alright, so I think this might lead us to where we want... Yeah, okay. So that's kind of where we want to go, but not quite. I think this is the weapon and armor shop. I'm not 100% certain. Yeah, okay. What do we got? We got a platinum sword. I already got better than that. We got Judas. Okay, so I need that. I need that. Unfortunately, we need a great many of these. Crystal shields. Okay, one thing I want to check on before we buy any. Hey, Faye! Welcome! Before we buy anything, I want to go down to... Screw you, Sass. A lot of mixed messages you're sending there, Faye. I appreciate it, though. How you doing? We are, in Archades now, where I am... I probably still don't have enough money to get all the new stuff, but there's a few that I do want to get. I want to get them all, but there's a few that I'm going to get. Primarily over others. Alright. So we'll need Araga. So I don't particularly need any of this, so we're not going to get them right now. We'll come back to that in a bit. Is there another NPC up here selling shit, or is this... Another Chopmaster? Hello, I'm the Chopmaster. Help you with aught. What are these pine and sandalwood chaps? Here in Archades, people spend their whole lives trying to get their hands on pine chops, and, if they're lucky, a chop of fine sandalwood. Gil, they're only good for buying and selling of goods. You can have all the gil in the world, and it won't buy you respect. Only chops of pine or a chop of sandal will win you that. You see, the chops represent your contribution to the greater good of the Empire. Common citizens might come by pinewood chops enough during their daily lives, but it takes a soldier or some great deed to earn the sandalwood. So you've nary a chop to your name. Are you sure you belong here in the city? Best of luck to you. Alright, so basically, you just got a glimpse of what we're going to be spending our time doing. Getting chops. Hey, Faye, congrats on grabbing the star. How was your week so far, by the way? I haven't done a whole lot. I got home on Sunday and kind of just rested and did work. Yeah, I get to work this weekend. I'm so excited. But on Monday, I'm really excited, because on Monday I actually get a short day of work. I only have 3 hours instead of the usual full shift. But I still get paid for the full shift. It's awesome. Okay, so we need this. I do want this, but she can't equip it yet, so we're not going to buy it. Same with this. She can equip it, so we're going to get it. Oops. Alright, so we'll come back to these in a bit. For now, though, I do want to get them some new armor before we head into the next area, which we're going to get them. We do need crystal shields, but more important than that, we're going to get the platinum armor. we have anything to sell here? I don't think we do. I needed the dragon shields. I have 2 hypnocrowns. Alright, one more hypnocrown is it. I also got this demon shield. Honestly, I should just give the hypnocrown to somebody. What are the other benefits of this? Why would I want this over this? I'm just gonna go with hypnocrowns. So I have 1. Oh, Balthier can equip it. So I need 2 of these. Oh, that's why. You lose strength with it. Well, we can't have that. I mean, it'll be fine for you. Oops, I meant to equip that. We're fine. So the crystal shield will pick up some later. So do you get any plans for the long weekend? Alright. Only those with 9 or more chops may ride this cat, boy. Nothing personal, I assure you. That feels personal. A chop? What's that? If you lack a chop, you pay coin. That's 10 million? 1 million gil, thank you. What? That's crazy. Having a spot of trouble, are we? I have a message from Master Balthier. He's waiting in Central. He says, come quickly. On this, but we need a chop. What is a chop, anyway? When a boy wants information, that's right. He pays 2,000. A boy pays 2,500 gil. Sounds about right. Why, any upstanding citizen of the Empire carries a chop. It's a mark of status and sometimes a rite of transit others. If you're aiming to go to the Central, where the gentry live, I think you'd need 9 chops. How do you get them? Like I've said, the key is knowledge, boy. You do your part here on the streets, talk to the right people, you'll earn your chops in no time. That doesn't sound so bad. Oh, people in Archades love doing good deeds. Why, if they're helping you out, it must mean you're their superior. Understand, eh? Not sure I do, but I'll give it a try. Thanks, Jules. A friend of Master Balthier's is a friend of mine. Maybe go bowling with... I haven't gone bowling in forever. Man. Alright, so just like in lower Archades, we have to do something similar and we gotta talk to people. I yearn for some new jewelry, and one ring in particular, a rare blue diamond. I saw it just yesterday. Yet we can ill afford such luxury. And you never know when we might need extra for an emergency. Still, my husband's enterprise has done well. I'm sure we'll have enough gil soon. I've recently begun work at a laboratory. Just like heaven for me. Plenty to read, and no one telling me how to do otherwise. Why, the laboratory library is the envy of every student in the academy. There's no greater story of obscure text anywhere in Evilly's store, not story. Have you seen those chaps running pell-mell about the city? Newcomers are always this way, working up a sweat as they claw their way up the ladder. You look to be much in the same situation as was I long ago. Never fear, you'll get there as I have. Chin up, onwards and upwards and all that. Commit this tale to memory. Alright, we gotta talk to someone about working up a sweat. What am I doing? I'm crying wares for the armors. You should have a gander if you need aught. When I get enough chops, I'll be riding high in one of them cabs. And that'll be the end of all this. I'll be sitting pretty in the garden in it. What's that? You heard from some bloke who was in my shoes, now he's made something of himself? That's good to hear. I'll get there someday. You look like a newcomer yourself. Ain't got many chops, I bet. I know how it is, see? Look, I ain't got many myself, but up here, you've got to look out for each other. So you can have one of my chops and I'll see you at the top. Look at that, we got one pine wood chop. It's that easy. A new employee of mine broke an instrument on his first day in the lab. I really want to give him some words of encouragement, but I'm so busy. Worry not, I tell him. Such things only cost 1 million or so gil. Your concern should be the bigger picture, not such trifling details. I want him to know I'm on his side, you see? Only 1 million gil, huh? So usually the people you're looking for are in the same area as, Okay, so I can't say that's information I'd like to hear at the laboratory, nor can I say I'm interested. So, this person's not that, not the one you gotta speak to. He seemed like it because he was wearing the laboratory outfit, but it's a good thing, it's a good thing. Okay, that's the same guy I was speaking to before. I've made a mistake, a horrible mistake! I feel my superior is vexed, quite vexed. That instrument I dropped, oh dear. A message from my superior? Oh my, I'll wager she's just about had enough of me. Let's see. Only costs 1 million gil or so. Yeah, 1 million? It costs that much? She doesn't want me to pay for it. Please, no. Your concern should be the bigger picture. Doc, I'll admit, I'm weak at the finer points, but she doesn't mean to end my research, does she? Not such trifling details. Trifling? Is that what I am, trifling? I'm finished. That's what I am. I would be a fool to think otherwise. To say such things to another. If she's to chastise me, I'd have her do it to my face. My thanks. A chop for your trouble. Wow. Sure. Did I miss anyone? I don't think I did. Is this that guy that talks about? Ah, the enterprise at which I'm employed has fallen on hard times. This month they've halved my wages. Halved! And things were going so well. How might I tell my wife? I don't have the courage to face her. I can't go home like this. Alright, so we had a wife who wanted money to buy a ring over here. Now, it might be her. Its wages halved? What ill tidings are these? And what of my blue diamond? Why to afford it now? There's not but my dowry purse to... Oh, now there's a thought. I can't believe it never occurred to me before. I have more than enough gil to buy a piffling diamond. A fine idea, my thanks. Alright, we're at 3 pinewood chops. We need 6 more. I don't know if I told you guys, but this is probably my least favorite part of the game. The path to stardom is a difficult one, to be sure. To dance, to sing, all of this takes great effort, and of course, you must know how to act. Imagine setting the stage aflame with but a word. I would be that sort of star, and I would ask advice of a mentor, but what to ask? Meeting again, gentry. Researcher. For many years, I researched but one thing, and when I retired, my daughter agreed to continue my work. How happy she made me, but the research, it knows no end. Someday, I hope to see my granddaughter marry, bear children. Or my daughter marry, bear children, but still this great work will not be done. Yet, it is not in vain, no. Even though the pace may slow, the progress is being made, such as the many splendid thing that is scientific inquiry. I'm terribly sorry, darling, but I've given up the stage. No more autographs, please. Very well, you may shake my hand if you must. Oh, you didn't want to... Pardon me, I assumed I was an actress, you see. Quite famous in my day. I mistook you for an enthusiast, my apologies. The path to becoming a star, I don't believe such a thing exists, darling. At least it's not the sort of thing one can search for and hope to find. One must work, and watch others at work. One cannot sit about, whiling away the hours that pretend. Only through experience do you learn. I wore many guises in my working life. Armory clerk, airship attendant, personal secretary, headhunter, dread pirate, even the false queen of a lost land. Quite dangerous, that last one. Not recommended. I learned much, and my acting was enriched by it. Yet when I no longer felt true, I had to leave. Ah, I have a splendid idea. I shall write a novella of my adventures. That is one thing I've yet to do. Take this, darling, for your excellent advice. I gave you no advice. I heeded my father's wishes and became a researcher at a laboratory, but my colleagues' behavior has proven to be rather odd. I've thought on this a great deal, and I've decided it's time to leave, yet my father was so happy. I haven't had the heart to tell him. Truth be told, our research project finished just the other day. It was quite a breakthrough. My father worked on it for tens of years. All those years without progress, then I joined, and within months it's done, and I still want to leave. However will I explain this to my father? So, as you guys know, we just spoke to a dude up here. Where'd he go? Right here. What's this, my daughter? No, surely not. My daughter would never say such things. A case of mistaken identity, perhaps? What? The research complete? How many years did I toil finding nothing? That's my girl! Well, if she's finished... Oh, okay, well, she's finished her work. Why stay any longer? Boy, a chop for ending me troubles. Anyway, yeah, as you can see, in this area alone, you can get... What was that, 4 or 5 chops? Yeah, I got 5. I'm not entirely certain what the value of a sandalwood chop would be, but... Yeah, the good people are always in the same area, so... You don't know who I am? I'm the only philosopher of cuisine recognized by the Senate, that's who! Yet I must confess, I'm troubled of late. You see, in my profession, one eats rather a lot of excellent food, but with too much excellence, one forgets to enjoy it. I long to be stimulated. Somewhere there must be a revolutionary dish made from naught but the best ingredients, by no one but the best chef in Archades. Alright, let's find a revolutionary chef. My good husband works at the Draklor laboratory, and well, I shouldn't say this, but he works on something so secret that he can't even tell me. Now he's not the giving type, my husband, but just the other day he gave me the most unusual gift. A card. I've taken to carry it around with me, and it's quite odd, but I feel the strangest urge to spend my gil at the Raffle House, or on stock notes. Alright, so we need somebody who cooks. Have you been to the requisites shop? I must say, they've done a splendid job of broadening their inventory of late. Quite a lot on the shelves. Ah, I've just remembered. My sister's been looking for a certain thing, and the last I visited, they had what she wants. Now, what could she be? Me? I've been running all about town trying to sell enough greens to please me partner. She wants to build a farm out in Chiquita, you see? Ah, what was she saying? She'd run out of, again, noses or something? Nah. That one it? No time for time. Gotta sell. You a chef? I do so love to cook. Why, the other day I held an impromptu party at my house and fed a new dish of mine to my closest acquaintances. Why, they told me 'twas a taste to tantalize the tongue of a philosopher of cuisine. Yet their faces were sour as old Nana cheese. My new dish was terrible, I'm sure of it. I've invited them back, of course, but to no reply. Could it truly have been so bad? Well, I suppose one could call my creation that. I'd be happy to give some of this gentleman you speak of. I used a base of pureed tomatoes, you see. Added to that several fish bones, upon which I poured a rich caramel sauce. Truth be told, I had quite a bit left over, and was wondering what to do with it. Here, take this chop and thanks. Unless you like some food. Look at that. We did it. Alright, we need 3 more of these stupid chops now. Alright, you. What she wants. Alright. Do you know the tarot? I'm a reader here in town. You might think a modern city would have a small use for such things. Yet I felt just the opposite. And indeed, my prediction was correct. Yet another unforeseen problem has shown itself in the cards. My readings reveal only tragedy. That is to say, whenever I deal the cards for someone, they meet with the most horrible ill luck. Almost as if my readings themselves beckon misfortune. Okay, so we need a lady. Here, dude. You a lady? You look like a lady. I've been writing novels in between trips, each one I think to make a moving tale of tragic love, the sort that make grown men weep rivers. But then I sit down to read what I've written. I find it quite happy, droll even. Why can I not write something truly miserable? That might be who I wanted to relay that to. But maybe not. Let's check. I had thought to vacation in Bijaba, you see, but I run a small enterprise and I haven't been able to find the time. To my good fortune, I was recently permitted to go on leave straight away. I went to reserve a ticket, and to my misfortune, the tour was full. I'm sorry, can I help myself? I'm in love! With whom? 'Tis a secret. Why not? I have not even told him. Why not? Well, I wrote a letter, an epistle of love, and I'll not confess my love until that letter finds its way back to my husband. Romantic, no? I've been waiting for an item I've wanted for such a long time. The proprietor said she'd ordered one straight away, but that was over a month ago. My brother keeping an eye out for me, but he's not one to remember such thing. Oh well, I suppose I'll have to make do without. Really? So he did remember. Well, I must go to the store before someone else buys it. Thank you for the tip. Here, a chop. Sick. There's so many chops now. Outside Archades, though, you just want to toss these. Or is it misfortune, maybe? That's a dangerous chef. The happy novelist. Ah. There we go. I want to talk to this Bujaban lady here. Oh, okay. There we go. I'm sorry, but I'm finding it hard to think of Autumn but Bujaba these days. Okay, that wasn't her. It wasn't her. Alright. Headhunters employ gambits during battle to aid their judgment, correct? Now, what have I been wondering? What is a gambit? What about a gambit for the market? I know gambits can go awry if you don't keep an eye on them, but think of the coin you can make. Gil, and more Gil! That's worth any risk. You should, silly. Finish the Zodiac Age. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Fuck. Oh, okay, well. I wouldn't think a store here with that inventory. Oh, that's not what I want. Fresh vegetables! Get your fresh vegetables! Why, yes, they're all farm grown. None of those magic greens here. All natural, all delicious. Of course, people used to scoff at my greens, but the taste is undeniable. I have so many loyal customers, I'm rather overtaxed. Oh, and I've run out of ears, too. Pardon? Why, ears of corn, of course. Wherever has my associate gone? We can't keep the customers waiting. Okay, so I know who he is. So we can come back to that one. There's a profiteer, waiting woman. Tours of the aerial gardens in Bijaba are quite popular these days. Why, just a short while ago, I had to turn someone away from a full tour. When you know that the next moment we had a cancellation. Pity, the poor lady did so want to go. She must still be nearby. Okay, so we know about her now, so. You. Hello, you haven't dropped a letter, have you? You see, I found it in the street and I couldn't help it. Okay, the pistol to love. And that was all. Wouldn't you agree? I do wonder what it all means. I feared for a moment that were I to find the writer, I would be propositioned on the spot. A groundless fear, but caution never hurts. Alright. Where is this person? It's our tarot reader. That's the vegetable seller dude. It's the good brother. Philosopher of cuisine. And researcher's wife. I don't actually know who would want this. So I may as well just go get one that I know the answer to. And move there. Vector, hello! Gambits for the market would be like cheating. Interesting. Well, actually, it's not interesting at all, but I'll keep it in mind for my next novel. Thanks. Thanks, lady. Okay, so I know where that one is as well. I know where her thing is. That's the lady we gotta bring the letter to. Okay, this is this guy. Yeah, usually they're all in the same area, but his doesn't seem to be, or I can't find it. So we're just gonna do the easy thing and talk to this lady. Okay, this Bujerban lady is right here. I had thought that. Okay, hang on. What's that? A cancellation? Wonderful! My gratitude for coming to tell me. Every good deed deserves a chop. 'Tis custom. Here's yours. Vector! Silly. You really do need to finish this, though. The Zodiac Age is totally worth finishing. Fresh vegetables? Get your fresh vegetables? Well, yes, they're all farm-grown. None of those magic greens here. All natural, all delicious. Of course, people used to scoff at my greens. So we know where this person is, too. He is right here. Me? I've been running about town trying to sell enough greens to please me partner. Ah, ears of corn, that was it. Hang about, I remember seeing an empty corn bin at the storehouse. She probably forgotten there's none left. Making a few gill is all well and good, but when you get too busy, you start forgetting stuff. Here's a chop anyway, thanks for reminding me. There we go. You are now free to ride the cab. Oh, well, we can help out a few more people while we're here. Alright, this guy dropped the letter. And we can bring it to this lady over. Not this lady. How did you know of that letter? Wait, does this mean my love is not to be? You've not come to return my letter? My, how foolish I must have seemed. I'm so sorry, so he did pick up my letter. How do I know who it was? Because I placed it in such a way that he would see it first. Of course, being sure to stay out of sight. Many thanks for coming to tell me. Nice to know fate has triumphed once more. Lunar, be prepared. Thank you for the follow. Be prepared. Welcome to the Jump Club. We got a pretty great community. I welcome you and hope that you enjoy your stay. Alright, we got enough chops. I don't know the value of getting a sandalwood chop though, so give me a second, I'm gonna look that up. I am gonna stop the recording here though, because